Is your family dealing with bullies?
Welcome to Parenting Matters Now, a source of parenting advice a few minutes at a time.
Hi, this is Dr. Roger Smith with Parenting Matters Now. Bullying is a huge problem in this world. It has been a problem in the past, but it seems to be maybe even at an all-time high given the advent of social media and other things during the teen, preteen ages. But I want to talk about the fact that sometimes you may be raising a bully. Identify what kind of characteristics are true when a child is prone to become the bully, and you may have a bully in your house. It is a responsibility as the parent to train the child to not be the bully. So look for signs that your child in some way seeks to control others. Maybe they push them, maybe they bite them. There is an attack in a sense on other people, that they hurt others, even not when they're angry, but whenever they are just trying to get their way. The mindset of a bully basically is, your pain doesn't hurt me, and my getting my way is the most important thing. And so that's the basic idea of the bully, is that put other people down in order to get what I want in life. It can take all different forms, but the opposite of bullying is a character trait we call kindness. And kindness is whenever one thinks of the other as at least equally important, but really more important than self. And so that is something that you can train even beginning in the toddler years, is that teaching them to take turns at different things, and to know that even whenever they give up their turn for somebody else, that their turn is coming, and that the more that you help them to be sure that their turn is coming, the less likely they will become the aggressor and to take their turn ahead of others. And so training someone to not be the bully is something that begins very small, and it's not just whenever they have had some aggressive act that has hurt another child. They've pushed a child down or broken in line, or any number of things where they are putting themselves ahead of someone else. Training your child to consider others as important, that is training them to not be the bully. And it may be easier to recognize those tendencies in other people's children, but when you see them in other people's children, look for them in your own, regardless of what age your child is. Don't be deceived. The bullies come from people's homes, and sometimes the parents are not bullies, but they have just not recognized those tendencies in the child. And punishing those behaviors sometimes is not the route to go. Sometimes it is more of a training process. We generally say to stop a behavior, you punish it. To start a behavior, you reward it. And so in a sense, we're wanting to reward or train kindness. That's the cure for aggressiveness. So training, rewarding kindness is so important in helping to keep your children from becoming the bully. This is Dr. Roger Smith with Parenting Matters Now.
Subscribe to Parenting Matters Now for more advice, or go to rogersmithmd.com to search for more topics. See you next time.